If by chance you needed another excuse to not play in Mortal Kombat 1's Combat League, well, I got one for you. What's up, guys? It's Dynasty back again with another quick Mortal Kombat 1 MK1 video, because if you've been playing online lately, in particular the Combat League, you probably noticed that more often than usual, games are being desynced. And when I say games, I mean a lot. It's been a problem that's been happening as of the Quan Chi updates. Go figure, the servers were offline because of an invasions glitch come Thursday. They go back live Friday. You're going online and playing Combat League, and I'm telling you, a lot of people are having issues completing sets if they're playing Combat League. And the worst part about this is, despite it not necessarily messing with like your rank status, it's screwing up your leaderboard stats. It's making it seem like you've quit. And that sucks, because if you're playing Combat League, that means you probably care about your record, and that just makes you look like a quitter. And again, it's happening to a lot of people. But thankfully, Ed Boon, not Ed Boon, Ed Boom, Boom goes to Dynamite. Boon came out and confirmed that, well, they're aware of the situation, and they're looking into it, and that they'd have some update about it soon. Not a fix, but an update soon. We're going to talk about what Boon had to say, so yeah, MK1, not a rushed game, by the way. If you're excited to see what Boon had to say in regards to Mortal Kombat 1's premiere feature, Combat League, being a shit show, drop a like, or because you like my midnight uploads, because I'm a busy person and I've what is sleep? At least Quan Chi's here, I guess. Holy shit. Without further ado, Dynasty, what the hell did Ed Boon have to say about the Mortal Kombat 1 broken Combat League servers? I got you covered. Earlier this afternoon, Boon took to Twitter because, well, believe it or not, WB is on a Twitter strike, an X strike, and they're still not using the Mortal Kombat Twitter or the NetherRealm Twitter. I don't know if they're using the WB support Twitter, but I haven't checked. At least Boon is still using Twitter because he's giving us an update that was retweeted by Tyler Lansdowne, the community manager. He came out and said, PSA, public service announcement. We are aware of, as well as examining, the desync issue with Mortal Kombat 1 Combat League. We will update you on this matter shortly. This was roughly 7-8 hours ago, and we've still gotten no update. Is that good? Is that bad? Things take time, but I guess at least it's finally been bad enough to the point where we got a statement from Ed Boon, because all throughout the weekend, in the midst of me being a busy man watching the Spurs win one game out of like 30 over the last few weeks, I've been seeing a lot of you guys asking me if I've been noticing any weird Combat League desync issues, and thankfully I've been spared. I've not had time to even hop into Combat League because, for starters, I like my brain chemistry the way it is, and just because I haven't had time in general. So I haven't personally experienced this, but I'm seeing constantly you guys asking me about this. You weren't tripping. It wasn't your connection. It was the servers. The servers have been ruined since Quan Chi came out. He used his necromancy, and I guess he broke the servers. Going back to what I said earlier, Thiddy came out and said, thank you for staying on Twitter and notifying us non-Instagram peasants, because again, as far as I know, they're using Facebook and Instagram stories to keep us updated with like content and things of that sort, but they're like not using X Twitter at all, which is a whole video for another topic for another video. It's late. English. What is that? I'm glad fixes are coming for Combat League. It gets really annoying with desync all the time. Ed, thanks for the update. Appreciate you. Fix the fucking XP issues first, bruh. Worry about adding Sonya to the main roster. Somebody I have muted. Desync, haven't been able to find one Combat League or public match since launch. Only can do with casual and friends. That sounds disheartening. We already can't play ourselves under the same roof online for 3 months now, and now we can't play Combat League too. What we talked about in the last video, potentially, which is a big deal. If you missed that video, go watch it, because some regions still have horrible ping and can't even connect to people in the same house using the same internet, just because the servers in other regions are fucking ruined. I talk about it a bit in the last video. Oh, God. What about nerf the ridiculous XP amount we get? People are just going off, asking for characters. I was trying to see if we got anything about desync issues, but everyone's just kind of all over the place. Give us 500 dragon crystals as compensation. Those days are gone, my friends. We're never getting compensated with fucking currency anymore, especially because that's like how they're making all their money post-launch now. Yeah, it ain't happening. But yeah, you see, we in Africa can't play the game since launch, even after paying the same as everyone else. You see what I mean? Some regions are still completely ruined. Completely ruined, so... That is the current state of the game that did not win Fighting Game of the Year. And I mentioned earlier how some people are having, like... I just blew a booger into my microphone. I'm so sorry. I'm sick, I think. I mentioned earlier how some people are having, like, losses added to their whole profile because of desync issues over on Steam. I was reading some discussions about this. And, dude, I feel for people who are going through this. I really do. This is just one post before Boon came out and gave his update. Game session desynchronized. Anybody getting game session desynchronized in games while I am in a match, I get this, then the match quits, and I either take a loss or the player. They need to fix this because I'm taking unnecessary losses when the connection drops. This is really annoying. Yup, getting it constantly since the latest update, and the game probably won't be updated till mid-January next year, so we shall enjoy. About an hour ago, the Fear I95 says, I now have 84 quitalities in my career stats because of this. I've never quit mid-match a single time, but because the game is so unstable, I now look like a loser. I just want to play this $109 game without it kicking me out every 10 to 30 minutes, so... Like it was just mentioned here, we are for sure getting an update in the middle of January because I believe the 16th, the 14th or the 16th, one of those two dates, Chameleon is getting released, and I really do hope that the next 3 weeks for you guys playing Combat League is not just this constantly, because it's ruining your record. You're not being able to compete and play at all online if you're playing ranked matches, aka Combat League. I've seen some people say that because of the Wi-Fi filter, they can't even find Wi-Fi matches now. And it's like, oh, I guess you should be playing wired, but I guess some people don't want to buy an Ethernet cable, or... It's a mess. It's currently a mess, and there you go. I got no good news other than that is the state of Mortal Kombat 1. So my advice would be don't play Combat League currently until they fix this issue. Obviously, tomorrow morning we could wake up and there could be a hot fix patch to fix this, but it took them literally like 15 hours to fix the Quan Chi issue. Maybe tomorrow it gets fixed in a hot patch, but don't count on it. They're aware and they're examining the desync issues, and we're waiting for this update shortly. Whenever shortly is shortly happening. It's tomorrow, next week, don't know, but obviously I'll keep you in the loop. So my advice again, just play Invasions mode, because I guess that at least works for now, I guess, and probably don't play Combat League if you're a fucking nerd about this stuff and your stats, because who's to say they're gonna fix the stats? I doubt they do. If I'm not mistaken, from the jump, the career stats have kind of been wonky and off on the leaderboards as well, so this just makes it even worse than it already was. It really does, and again, it just sucks because no idea when it's getting fixed, but hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Try not to be a negative Nancy here, but again, I have nothing positive to say to this other than, welp, I'm not surprised! Not a rushed game, by the way. Anyways, what do you all think of this? Are you experiencing desync issues? If you are, let me know in the comment section down below how many quitalities have been added to your profile. Are you adding 84 in the last 4 days alone? Can you believe that? 84 in the last 4 days for that one user on Steam? That is insane. And there's only like 3,000 people playing on Steam. Mortal Kombat 1 in a nutshell. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, though, please take a second, drop a like on it, subscribe to some more MK1 content like this on the channel. Until next time, been your host, Been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe, I love ya. Netherrealm, please get your shit together. Please, Elder Gods, give them strength. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.